going on? I'm Jack. We're skating today, and it is freezing cold.
So, this video quickly took a turn from the main topic I was planning on recording this day. So, I was planning on talking about my skate goals, tricks that I want to learn. I made a full list of tricks. I'm gonna go through them.
Ooh, it's cold.
In a video soon. But, yeah, we didn't quite get to that because of the slam that I took that you got to see a part of in the intro. So, instead of that, the video is going to be talking about the slam. I was already recovering from a neck injury.
Switch still always feels so weird.
Hopefully, or not hopefully, but luckily, that slam did not cause a re-injury of the neck. It just made it a little bit sore, and I'm going to be back on the board here in a day or two. So I hope you enjoyed the skating in this video despite it being a little bit of a shorter session, but I still think it's kind of fun to watch as I progress in this freezing cold session.
Not only is it cold, but it's windy.
Yeah, this video also showed me I desperately need a wireless mic to record my voice better, so probably an investment coming soon.
Oh my goodness, it's cold. Heel flip. Heel flip, second try. Why are these tricky today? Oh. Maybe it's the weather. I'm gonna blame the weather. I gotta get one more of those. I'll go the other way. Whatever. Those feel terrible today. Let's get a kickflip and then I'm gonna start skating the ledge. No way did we almost land that first try. That's a good sign. Improvement. I'm gonna take that for warm up. I know those were not the prettiest, but I want to get some ledge skating in, and then maybe I'll take on one of those goals. This is where a previous video I made is helping me a lot. I made a video where I walked through my entire progression as an adult skateboarder, and I saw a couple clips in there where I was getting really smooth 50-50s and almost popping out of them. And that reminds me, this is a trick your body knows how to do. You just gotta remember how to do it. Even though I haven't done a 50-50 in a while. So, let me get it in the next couple tries. It's always coming out of it that kills me. I will say also, it's 28 degrees. If you layer up properly in clothes that allow you to twist and turn and do all that stuff, it's honestly not that bad. My wheel was up on the ledge. I'll come back to the 50-50 a little bit later. Let's get a nose slide. This is kind of an in-between height where I can't decide whether to slappy into it or to ollie into it. I think I'm going to slappy into it first. Alright, I'm about to go up to another section of the skate park where it's like a little street section almost. I think at some point I would like to do something on this hubba right here and this rail. I feel like they're not, it's a forced air, it's not a crazy elevation. Maybe if I continue to be consistent, skating for, a few months, maybe that's something I can try. I don't know. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to kick turn, maybe get a slash grind on the quarter, and then do some ollies on the hip right here. I'm gonna just try a 180 and try to come out faking.
I should have known this was a bad decision when I was warming up and my 180s were very inconsistent and felt very uncomfortable. That should have been my first warning that this is not a good trick to try today, Jack. But you live and you learn.
Okay, this might not look like much. This scares the heebie-jeebies out of me. Landing, faking on a bank, and coming down. So I'm trying to really baby ollie it. We'll see. I'm gonna give it like 5 more tries. Okay. I think we can do it. Oh, that right there is literally exactly what I was afraid of and what I thought would happen. I also am getting over a neck injury, so I'm gonna take a few minutes. I know, again, skating in your mid-30s, I've got to be smart. If I want to keep skating on my board, I can't just take a slam like that, immediately pop back up and try it again. Well, that's my first slam on the YouTube channel, so that's fun. You can have an adrenaline rush and you're like, oh, nothing's hurting. I don't feel any sort of pain. I'm good. Let's keep skating. And then later on, oh, board's rolling away. Later on, you start feeling the pain. Yeah, later on you start feeling the pain, and I don't want that to be the case. I don't want that to happen. So if I take 5 minutes here and sit and drink my Gatorade, I think I will be able to better assess how my body's feeling after that slam before trying something again. But I think that's gonna end the 180 to fakie for this session. I just watched the fallback, and it's so obvious watching the fall that I'm leaning back, which is exactly the opposite of what I said I needed to do. It's so funny how like I had in my head, this is what I'm scared of, and it still happened. But I also saw that my back foot, which coming out fakie would be my right foot, tried to slide off the board and it just got stuck on the tail. And then that's when I really went for the ride. So I tried to bail and I failed. So, all right, sorry to disappoint. I want to keep going. I watched a video the other day of Chad Caruso, and let's be fair, Chad Caruso is built different because he skateboarded across all of flipping America and drove 50 states and learned 50 tricks. I actually got to meet him briefly one time in Queens when I used to live in Brooklyn, which was pretty cool. So nice. But he was just such a nice guy. But I saw a video the other day where he was clearly having some back pain, and he just kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing. And yeah, my neck was hurting all last week. I actually missed 2 days of work. I'm a teacher. I missed 2 days of work because my neck was locked up, and it was actually after that fakie varial video. And I know that it's not smart right now if I keep skating. Yeah, I just know it's not worth it, so I'm gonna sign out on this session. I hope it's not a disappointment, but I think it will mean that I can be back on my board sooner rather than later. And I know that means you'll get a video again quicker, because I won't be injured. So yeah.
All right, we are 2 days removed from that session. Good news is neck's feeling good, body's feeling good. I just wanted to say one caveat for why I'm so cautious with injuries, and a reason why I do, if I have a moment like that, I do stop the session right there. I have a history with back injury. I had a herniated disc that took me off the skateboard for 2 years, and it was a really, really dark time. I talked about that in my skateboard progression video. 2 years completely off the skateboard, and it was such a bummer, and it was because I kept pushing through an injury that caused that injury to get way worse. So I feel great right now, just 2 days after that session. The neck feels 90% good, which means that I know the weather's not cooperating, but I know that in a day or two I'll be able to go out and skate, no issue at all. So, yeah, that's just my experience. I think it's always good, especially when we're in our mid 30s, to be extra cautious and to rest when we can. Also, take a quick moment and go back and watch my fakie varial flip video. I'm going to link it in right here. I had a really, really good battle with that trick, and I want to come back to that trick. I want to get fakie varial flips. So take a quick peek at that video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.